start?
Yeah. We are going to record the meeting, okay, Fahad?
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, so tell me more about yourself, your age, where are you from, your level English, how did you learn English, and so
Basically, I live in Pakistan,
on.
and since my childhood, I've been living here.
In
It's my
Pakistan.
it's my beloved country.
Mhm.
I and I learned English when I was in. We can say that I joined the Institute of English Language when I was
Mhm.
in 8 or 9 class standard.
So
So
you started
I
learning English when you were in eighth class, or
eight or
from the
nine.
childhood?
I especially joined the language center for
Mm-hmm.
learning English.
Mm-hmm.
But in my
Mm-hmm.
schools, I used to learn because we had a subject of English.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to improve my speaking power.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined the institute for polishing my speaking as well. So I joined many institutes after completing my diploma from the
Perfect.
institute. I started learning some more advanced skills. Some,
Mm-hmm.
you can say that, uh, writing, speaking, listening, and also
That's good. Perfect. So
yeah.
how
Then
old are
after,
you anyway, Mr. Fahad? How old are you?
I am 25 years old right now.
Yeah, that's great. So you have started learning English when you were in grade 8, but I see
Yep.
that you speak English well, mashallah. That means we can start learning English from any age, but the most important thing that you want to learn, if you want to learn something, you are going to learn it, right?
Yeah, right. Because age doesn't matter.
Yes.
Our ages are just numbers, not
Mm-hmm.
age. We can learn
Yes, you're
in
right.
our every age.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Habib.
If
How
you
are
want
you?
to have
There's
something, join us.
someone. Habib is here.
Habib
Habib,
Hadi.
Habib? Hi. How are you? We can't hear you, Habib. Okay. Anyway, Fahad, again, so you started learning English when you were in grade 8, and now you have finished your university, right?
I especially joined English Language Institute when I was in 8. I
Oh,
started
so
learning
you
English
started
when I
early.
was,
Mm.
yeah, I started early. I'm
Mhm.
just explaining that I joined especially the Institute of Learning English when I was in 8th class.
Yeah, that's great. But my information that because I know a lot of people from Pakistan, they told me that in your schools in Pakistan, you start learning English from grade 1. I think that's in private
Yeah,
schools or in all schools in Pakistan.
in all schools, because we guys have an English subject in our 1 class, 2 class, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on.
Mhm.
Uh, After learning English from my school as well, I am not saying that I didn't learn anything from my school. I
Yes, you're
learned
right. Yeah,
everything from there, but I especially joined for enhancing and polishing my speaking power. So
okay,
that's why I joined the institute of
that's
learning English.
perfect. I want you to tell me what is the mistake that all the schools make, and that makes the students don't speak English through
Here's a one.
education inside schools. What is the mistake?
Through education, the guys are just focusing on the writing skills, because
Mm-hmm.
we have a 4 skills in English language: reading, writing, speaking, and learning.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that people are coming in school and they are keep on writing, and
Mm-hmm.
when their papers are near,
Mm-hmm.
they started cramming,
Mm-hmm.
but they are not focusing on their speaking power. For example,
Yeah,
if we
that's
are
yeah. The main mistake that the schools make, that we don't learn English. We learn about English. We learn information about
yes,
English. We just learn
yes.
grammar, not speaking. We use English like a subject, like math or science, not a language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, you are correct. You are correct, because they are not. Let us focus on the speaking as well.
Mm-hmm.
They should take some kind of good workshop as well, where they motivate their students that they should speak.
Mm-hmm.
Hardly they should speak from the beginning. How are you? How old are you? Where are you
Yeah.
from? Like these start. We should start asking these questions. Well,
Mhm.
step by step, we can improve our English. But in our education sectors,
Mhm.
they are only let us focus on the reading and writing skills, not as speaking as well.
Yeah, yes, you're right. So even in some private schools, I see that in private schools, especially in bilingual schools and American schools, students start to speak English fluently, not like the other schools, the governmental schools, because in bilingual schools and private schools, they focus on speaking, not writing. That's why you find students in bilingual schools can't write well, but they can speak very well because they use English as a language, not as a subject.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We should also focus on that. English is also a language, not a subject for us.
yeah, yes. So Ali, I see Ali Abdin is here. Ali, can you hear us? Want to participate with us?
Who has joined us?
Ali,
Ali. Ali
yeah,
Abudin.
Ali Abdin. Can you hear us, Ali? If you can hear us, Ali Shan also here. Hi, Ali Shan. How are you? He is an older friend, Ali Shan. Okay. Uh,
Everyone is joining, but they are not speaking.
I think they are shy, and this is the most important thing you to stop it, to stop to be
We do
shy,
not shy.
to be
Even
to stop to
we,
be shy. If you want to speak well, you have to speak. Don't be afraid of mistakes, and you have to
yeah,
make mistakes to learn. If you want to learn, you have to make mistakes. All of us make mistakes.
the normal, you can say that if we are making mistakes, it means we are learning.
Yes, of course.
Because mistakes are the part of our life. If we do not make mistake, how can we
Mhm.
learn? How can we improve our mistakes? If someone comes
Yeah,
and do not speak, it means they shy. Why do they shy? We are here for helping each other. If
sure.
they will, if they are here and they think that they will make mistakes, so don't mind. We don't mind about that. If they are, the point is that they are speaking.
Ali Abdin, I see that you are raising your hand, so you can hear us, but we can't hear you. I don't know. I don't know why. I think you are using your phone. If you are using your phone, just choose the Wi-Fi from your phone to speak. Alishan, how are you? Alishan, can you hear us? If you, huh?
Yes, I can hear
Hi,
you.
how are
I'm
you,
fine.
man? So long time ago, I didn't hear from you.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Ah, that's good.
By
Uh,
the way, I forgot your name. Yeah, Nassamogan, Nassamogan.
oh, you don't, you forgot my name. Oh my God,
Oh,
Alishan.
no, no, it's okay. I remember all my past with you.
Yeah, so you remember that we are friends from this group on WhatsApp?
No, by the way, I was thinking that many people will join this meeting,
I
but
think
I can see
also,
only three
actually,
people.
but it's because it's for the first time. It's
Starting.
okay. We are four until now. It's okay because it's the first time. So after that, I think we are gonna to decide what time and what day we are gonna to meet again.
Meet again, yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm also busy right now, but I saw the link, then I just click. I thought I have to join and say hi to my buddies.
yeah. I have sent the link on the group and I have shared it on Facebook also. But it's okay because it's the first time for us to meet. But anyway, Ali, we are speak today. We are speaking about how to improve our speaking skills. How can we speak fluently? Ali, I want you to, of course, where are you from, Ali? To tell other friends about yourself. Introduce yourself, please.
There are two Alis about whom you are talking, Ali Abdin or Ali Shan.
Ali Shan, sorry, Ali Shan. Your name is Ali Shan, sorry. Ali Shan, okay.
Yeah, Ali Shan, actually.
Ali Shan.
Yeah,
Okay, where are you from, Ali Shan?
yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm from Pakistan and
Also,
I'm
so we have two from Pakistan
29 plus.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
They both are Pakistanis. Yes.
So
Only
you are
Pakistanis
from,
are
country
interested.
country doesn't matter, brothers. Country doesn't matter. We are all are here for speaking.
yeah, no, it doesn't matter, but it's
Exactly.
for the first time to know how many
Yes,
people
yes,
and
I understand.
what the countries and so on. So Alishan and Fahd, do you have the same conditions in your country that you have started learning English from grade 8, right, Alishan? Have you started learning
Yes.
English from grade 8?
Not grade 8. Actually, I learned from the school where I started speaking in English or learning English from the early age.
Early age. Oh, okay. So you were in different schools. You were not in governmental schools.
No, but it's not mean that
Mhm.
what can I say about that?
Yeah, so no differences between, you mean no differences between the two schools, the two
No,
kinds of
no.
schools?
Actually, I'm thinking that word which I have to use to share that situation correctly. I
Okay,
don't
no
get
problem.
the environment. Actually, you can say no. Environment that we can speak in English. Environment we can say. I don't
Ah,
get that
mhm,
all the time.
mhm. Okay, guys. So,
Hello,
hello.
By the way,
Who?
Nasser.
Ali
hello.
Abdin.
Sorry to.
Yes, hello. Do you
I
hear
Hi.
have
me?
to go.
Yes, Ali Abdin is speaking.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for disturbing you. I'm listening. Just I'm trying to communicate with you from maybe from my first entrance, but I can't.
No problem. We can hear you now, Ali Abdin. Anyway, Ali Abdin, where are you from?
Yeah, this is me, Ali Abdin. I'm from Egypt,
Ah, nice. Oh, from any city? Which city in Egypt?
Suhaj Governorate.
Ah, nice to meet you. So
How are
I am
you?
also
Yeah.
from Egypt. So we have two from Egypt, two from Pakistan. Nice to meet you guys here. So Ali, are you a teacher or you just study English?
I'm a teacher. Yeah,
Yeah, teacher, you teach English?
yeah.
Yeah, so nice to meet you here. So Mr.
Uh,
Ali Abdin, can you tell us what are the problems or what is the difficulty that our students in Egypt face in schools, especially for learning English?
again, please.
Could you tell us about the problems that the students in our schools in Egypt face? Why most of the students in our schools can't speak English well? However, they learn it for a long time, but at the end they can't speak. They can write well, but they can't speak English. Why?
In general, you speak in general that students in Egypt cannot speak
Yes,
English
yeah,
properly.
yeah. Mm.
How can how can you get this the idea or this information?
Because I'm Egyptian. I work in
Yeah,
Egypt and I know.
there are many students can speak and communicate properly using English,
Mm.
especially in private schools. There
Oh,
are
that's
by
I
in
know in
Egypt.
private schools and in language schools they can speak well, but I'm talking about other schools, the governmental schools. However, they speak or learn
Yeah,
English
governmental
since they
maybe.
from grade 1 now.
Yeah, governmental schools maybe the students are shy a little bit. That the maybe the teachers cannot encourage them to speak in the classroom or giving them vivid communication or through situations so
Mhm.
that they can't express themselves. They just memorizing and
Mm.
memorizing vocab and the grammar and not
Mhm.
and they don't have the internet to speak English properly.
Okay, tell me, Mr. Ali, how many students are there in your class?
You're what?
How many students are there in your class in your school? How many students?
Or maybe before I'm abroad Egypt.
Mhm.
I'm teaching in Kuwait.
Mhm.
So that maybe before I come here, maybe the class was crowded
How many?
around maybe 45, approximately 45 to
Mhm.
50
Mhm.
students.
Yeah. So this number is not is not too much. It's not too large number because when I was in Egypt, my class had 100 students.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
100
it's
students,
good.
and in Alexandria, you are in Asyut in Alexandria. It's it was يعني disaster for the teachers to work. That I think that's a big reason, يعني main reason for students that they can't speak English, they can't learn anything, not only English. So guys, I have a very short presentation. If you want me to present it for you, is it okay to see this presentation?
Is it okay? No problem.
Okay. Fahd, can you see the presentation with us?
Yes, sure. Of
Okay.
course, I can see.
So of course, I prepared it for other people's, but it's okay because I will share this video again on the groups or on Facebook. If you want to download it and watch it again, it's okay. So I'm speaking about English speaking rules. To speak English, we have 5 rules to speak English fluently. What do you think, guys? Can you tell me ideas about speaking English fluently? What are the rules? Can you guess what are the rules?
First one, you should master the language itself. You need to deal with the texture and structure in general.
You mean that we should learn grammar? You are talking about grammar or the structure of a sentence?
The structure of the sentence, texture and structure.
Okay, what do you think, Mr. Fahd?
Through situations.
Through situations. Mr. Fahd, what do you think?
About speaking?
Yeah, English speaking rules. What are the rules we should follow to speak English fluently?
Fluently, first of all, we guys should know that we don't study grammar too much.
Perfect. Yeah, yes. Perfect. That's the first rule.
We guys are here
focus.
for improving our speaking.
Mhm.
When we enter into the grammar is a, you can say that it's a river.
Yes.
So we don't study too much. First of all, and the second thing is that we learn and study phrases.
Yes. What else? So stop studying grammar, or stop studying English using the grammar. What else? Of course, you said memorize phrases, not words. Yeah, perfect. What else?
Words, phrases, idioms, expressions. We have many things. If we focus on the grammar, where the S will come, where the will come, where the does not will come, so we will make many mistakes. If we start speaking English, so our mistakes will become, you can say that mistakes will be taken out from our grammar as our speaking as well. You can say that. The first initiative is that we should start speaking. Then everything will be good. For example, if a child comes in this era, for example, if a person born, so they don't know how to speak, what to speak, where to speak. They learn by hearing. If we started speaking, if we hearing someone,
for example,
imitation.
For example,
listening and imitation.
Yeah, for example, people or students who live in English environment, for example,
yes,
they speak English well, fluently, without learning grammar.
Basically, yes.
Yes, students in language schools or in American schools, they spend only 8 hours at least a day in the school with English environment. That's why they speak English well without learning grammar. People, and so on. Yeah, Mr. Ali Abdin, yes, imitation, to imitate how others speak, the pronunciation for others. So let's read this presentation together. Rule number 1, learn English without studying grammar. Thank you, Mr. Fahd. That's the first thing you said. Learn English without studying grammar. If you want to speak fluently, try to learn without studying grammar. Learning grammar confuses you instead of helping. So if you only learn grammar, that means you are learning about English. You don't learn English. You just learn some information about English. For example, children living in English-speaking environments speak English without using grammar. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, don't translate from your mother tongue. For example, my mother tongue is Arabic. If I want to speak English, don't translate the meaning first in your mind, then translate it in English. It will take time. That's because the
By doing
order,
this, we will get confused.
yeah, you will be get confused because order of words may be completely different. For example, in Arabic, we can start with verb or we can start with a noun. In English, we can't start with a verb. We must start with a subject if you want to say a statement. I don't know what's your mother language, Mr. Fahd?
Urdu.
Urdu. In Urdu, I think the order of words also is different from English, right?
Yes, basically 100% different.
Yeah. So if you translate from your mother tongue into English, you will be confused, and you will not learn. So rule number 2: don't
Exactly, we will
trust.
get confused if you try to convert it in our mother tongue. We will get confused.
Yes. Don't translate from your mother tongue. Order of words may be completely different. That's rule number 2. No, rule number 3: practice speaking as much as possible. So you must practice English. How you can practice English if you are not in an English environment? Now life is easy to learn English. We have YouTube channels. There are a lot of apps you can use to speak with others. Even you can record it to yourself, read loudly and record it to yourself and listen again to yourself. You are going to correct your mistakes. So students learning in English speaking environments can speak English fluently. Speak English with your friends instead of speaking in your mother tongue. So all will learn English fast. So if you have some friends, you want to speak English together, or if you want to learn English, you have to speak together in English. Don't speak in your mother tongue. Also, you can listen to videos, you can watch videos, watch English movies. As I said before, you can record it to yourself and listen again and correct your mistakes. Do you have any other ideas, Mr. Ali?
Yeah, vivid situation. It's great important for the learner to make him, to involve him or engage him in a real situation life to speak. And when you ask him in English, try to make him reply, or don't try to give him confidence, so that he will won't be shy and can express himself properly.
That's your rule as a teacher, you mean? To give him the
Yeah,
encouragement to speak. Don't be afraid from his mistakes. Oh, that's good. So practice speaking much as possible. So we are talking about how can we practice English. As I said, we can
We
practice.
listen to news, watch
Yes.
movies, record what we hear,
Mhm.
and practice speaking what we hear. If we start doing this, we can definitely improve our speaking skill.
Yes. So there are a lot of types. Actually, there are a lot of ways to improve our speaking skills. Not only from school. Guys, I know a lot of people, they didn't study English at all in the school. They only studied English for, let's say, 3 years in the school.
People think by memorizing vocabularies they can
Yeah.
improve their speaking skills, because even you know 100 or 100,000 words, it may not help you if you do not
Yes.
try to speak them. They will not help you.
I don't know, Ali, Mr. Fahd. I think you have read this presentation before, because that's what I wrote in this presentation. You will see now. You are saying what I did. Look.
maybe we use.
تفضل Mr. Ali, say, speak.
We can when we are in university, our doctor advised us to use a mirror when we are speaking to ourselves, so that
and
you can
speak aloud to yourself in the mirror. Yeah, it's a good way.
Mirror.
Yeah,
it's
and
a good way.
And also you can record to yourself using your phone and listen to yourself and correct your mistakes. Anyway, rule number 4: learn phrases and sentences automatically. So as Fahd said, it's a very important rule to learn phrases, not words. Phrases and sentences automatically. Even if you know 1,000 words, it may not help you, but if you know 10 phrases, it will help you. So remember, Mr. Ali, when we were in schools, students in the schools, we make lists of words and memorizing them by writing, but we couldn't use it in sentences. It's a big mistake in teaching us only words, not phrases. So learn phrases and sentences automatically. But if you know 10 phrases, it will help you phrase a group of words without a finite verb, having fun to help others. Next week, okay, sorry, that's something in examples for some sentences or some phrases. You can, instead of learning the word fun alone, you can say having fun to help other next week. So just learn the words in phrases or in sentences.
But in our you can say that there are four skills. Here is the skill of listening. People ignore this. Listening is a better way of speak English
Yes, yes,
than anything else.
yeah,
If you do not listen anything, so how
of
can we
course,
improve? People do
yes.
not focus on this skill. If
I
we
think,
create sentences, if we create sentences around every situation in English, as much as possible to improve our diction and phrasing, watch English movies and TV shows and subtitles. We do not go to in the, you can say that, into the deep grammar. It will just confuse us.
as you know, there are four skills in English. Each two skills are related to each other. We have speaking, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. If you want to be a good speaker, you must be a good listener, as you said, Mr. Fahd. And if you want to be
Yes,
a good reader, a good writer, you must be a good reader. So I think we have to improve the four skills together in the same time. Or if
yes,
you
yes.
improve your listening skills, that means you are improving your speaking skills. And if you improve
Definitely.
your reading skills, that means you are improving your writing skills.
Because people do not speak, they think that they will make mistake. We should think that we should we are saying that we will make mistake, or we will learn to speak, we will get bored by somebody else because we do not know how to speak properly. Don't worry about making mistakes, because we will make mistakes as a learner.
Yes.
We should be patient, and it's not a one day of a process of learning. You can say that learn certain phrases that can be used in multiple situations. Learn how to greet someone properly, talk slowly and carefully, don't rush through your
Yes,
sentences,
perfect. Really,
restrict yourself.
I like your speech, Mr. Fahd. You know a lot, really. That's what is in my presentation. Oh my God. So let's see rule
I
number
have many
five.
points in my mind, but how to, because the main topic of our meeting is how to improve. We should not restrict to ourselves, that we should watch out our making us good pronunciation. You can say that carefully observe how proficient speakers of the language pronounce words and frame their sentences. Ask your friends, relatives, anyone you can, to point out your mistakes and correct them. Speak
Yes,
to them in English only. Practice it is a must.
yes.
There are many points we can improve.
Uh, so I think we have another participant, iPhone. His name is Rihab Abdul Hamid. Hello, Ms. Rihab. Nice to meet you. Ms. Rihab, can you hear us?
Sorry, I will have to leave because it's a prayer time in our country right now.
Okay,
That's
thank
consented.
you so much.
Namaz,
Thank you so much for
Namazi
joining us.
Maghrib. Namazi Maghrib. So I'm gonna pray for. Okay.
Okay, so anyway, we are going to finish now. It's the last rule. So if you want to leave now, you can leave. Thank you so much, Mr. Fahd, and follow us. I will send other later on the group on WhatsApp what time we are going to
Okay.
meet again, and I wish that you are going to be with us later, inshallah.
Yes, yes, inshallah ta'ala, I will meet again. So I enjoyed your meeting today, and I
Oh,
want to join you all again and again, because I want to improve my English more and more in my
all
life
of
as
us
well.
want to improve our speaking and our English, and that's
Yes.
good
It was a
to
great
learn
meeting
from
with
each
you all.
other. Thank you,
Yes.
Mr.
Okay. Bye
Fahd.
bye. I'm
Bye
going.
bye, Mr. Fahd. Bye bye. Okay, so the last rule is listen to news, watch movies, So it's a good way to improve your speaking skills. We said that if you want to improve your speaking skills, you can improve this skill through improving listening skills. Listen to news, watch movies, you can record what you hear, or you can record yourself. You can read loudly and record yourself and practice speaking what you hear. You can imitate others. If you are watching a movie or listening to news, you can imitate the way they speak. Mr. Ali, do you have any comments?
No, I don't have any comments, but I am glad to be with you this session.
Thank you so much to meet you today. I wish that you are going to join us again. Actually, I don't know what time we are going to be online again, but I will send what days today. I think it will be every Saturday or every Friday. I don't know. So anyway, the link, you will find the link on the groups or on Facebook.
Do you live? Yeah. Do you live in Egypt or are you living abroad now?
I am in Kuwait.
Yeah.
So
yeah, same as me.
Yes, I'm Kuwait. Hello, Mr. Hab. Can you hear us? Hello. I think she can't hear us, or she can hear, but we can't hear you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I will share this presentation on Facebook if you want to download and watch it later. Thank you so much and see you again. Bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام.